Beautiful little cub. We have 2 active airstrips near us, and 1 inactive, and really what that does is that precludes me from doing any serious first-person view locally. The second flight of the Tundy. So yeah, plus I take off from a bowl here, so I'm going to have to be at a fairly high altitude. That's another thing that you don't want to do, is get up at any appreciable height that would put you in any range of any other type of aircraft. So at least here, no great distances of FPV. Beautiful airplanes all over. And of course, what a day to fly, right?
Throttle release. Flaps half.
Taking off.
Flaps half. Flaps up.
Right about then, Princess Doggy would have been at about the 2-foot level. Speaking of which, I'm going to carry the Princess Wifey out today. See if she'll come put the boat together with me. I got to get rid of some gas.
11.8 volts.
I have about 3 gallons of gas that needs to be cooked off. The name of the song playing next to me is called
11.6 volts.
If They'll Let You Hear It, Indian Rope Trick. Yeah, it's getting time to start checking
11.4 volts.
the weather outlook for where I'm going in Elkhart, Indiana, where all RVs are born, almost. Yeah, the one fella, real nice guy who started the thread, "What are you RCing today?" He mentioned that if a wheel,
11.4
he was laughing at us Tyrannus guys. He goes, if a wheel falls off the Tundra, our solution is to get a Tyrannus, and I think that's a fair assessment. I really do. I mean, God almighty, the value you get for 200 and something bucks, and they're fixing to
11.2 volts.
they're fixing to sell the very nicely Hall equipped SE version of the Tyrannus. Man, why buy a Horus? Yeah, that's a bunch of fucking fluff. Y'all ever notice when I come out here, maybe 1 out of 50 times there'd be somebody out on this lake?
11.2 volts.
Unbelievable. Not how I would do it if I lived out here. Not at all. I have to make arrangements for August.
11.1 volts.
A nice long weekend at Crystal River, at which time I'll be up at daylight. to go fly Crystal River again. This time, bitches, I'm carrying FPV goggles. Absolutely. And by then, I'll probably buy myself a couple of 1500s because
10.9 volts.
with 3,000 in here, you can get 13 minutes or so. It's unbelievable. With no wind. Which is just amazing. And that makes for a great FPV project.
11.2 volts.
Fergie, there's just no other way of saying it, so I'm going to say it out loud. Put on record, fucking hate your guts. That Mavic is really where we needed to be. In my opinion, that's the first evolution. It's going to be the first evolution of
10.9 volts.
quadcopter flying. It's where it should have been. Something compact that you can slip into the national park or wherever you want to carry it where you're not supposed to. It gives unbelievable video. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Fixing to buy a second house.
10.8 volts.
Just before I retire, I'm going to treat myself with a few things. That might be one of them. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite planes. Oh, we're getting 3 to 5 now. That's nice.
10.7 volts.
Breeze is just literally balmy. So picture it's, I don't know, 65 degrees. The breeze is coming off the ocean. And it's a little warmer. It's the definition of balmy.
Low battery.
Oh man, gotta come down.
10.3 volts.
Hear that Morse code in the background?
Battery critical.
That's a nearby.
Low battery.
Yes, honey. That's a nearby repeater identifying it. So down here on the lake, I'm going to see if I can't hit one of these repeaters.
10.8 volts.
It's going to be so important that I have communications while on the road, and if not anything, just for like, you know, you can get some shitty Motorola. Let's see if we can land her pretty. Landing! You can get some shitty Motorola. Oh, isn't that nice?
Throttle
Handhelds, but these will have multi-function.
11.1 volts.
See ya. Looks like my battery was bad on my Mobius.
.2 volts.